Welcome once again to Octane Mobile Gaming, or if it's your first time here, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. So what I'm looking at is the Green Commander deck, which is similar to the Water Commander deck that we have for this week event. So this one uses something called Grail. So if you've used this deck before, you know exactly how this deck works. So the Water Commander deck works similar to that one. With that, we're gonna jump right in and we're gonna do a news update. So the news update is VIP Crystal event. So yet again, we've got our next Crystal event. Personally, I think the Crystal event is here to stay. I hate the Crystal event. I really and truly hate the Crystal event. I don't think the Crystal event works for free-to-play players. Doesn't work. It works for pay-to-play player. I'm not gonna say much about that anymore. I keep complaining, I keep going on, but things remain the same. When it's bad, when it's good, it changes for the worse. So game update is in regards to evolution. So in short, what they're doing, they're changing the way we evolve the support cards and the past ultra rares. So instead of getting all these different catalysts, they're just gonna make one catalyst for all support cards of a particular affinity and one catalyst for past ultra rares. It will be the same catalyst for all the ultra rare in that particular affinity. So the catalyst may change from affinity to affinity, but it remains the same within a particular affinity. They're also gonna update the dust store. So I'm just waiting to see what they do in regards to the new update. It sounds good. It's a positive change in that sense. I like that. And with that, we get straight into our deck. So this week main hero is Mega Sentinel. And Mega Sentinel will create 4 water power gem 1s. If there are 5 or more stacks of power up active, create power gem next turn as well. Charge rate is 12 and the cooldown is 6. So it's gonna be a slow deck. The new commander deck seems to be very slow. Takes a long time to get to where you want it. It's not very fast. I like fast deck because I don't want to spend all my time just powering up cards to kill one boss. I like when my decks are 2 or 3 turns. These seem to be 5 and 10 turns. Don't like it, but it is what it is. So this is a support card for this week. It's Diamaru. If I'm pronouncing it right, I always butcher the name of these cards. It will create 4 water gems and add 2 stacks of power up for 4 turns and refresh its duration. Basically what that means is each time you activate the battle skill for your support card, it will add 2 stacks of power up and it will last for 2 turns. After the 2 turns, when you activate your battle skill again, it will refresh the duration. So the duration is 4 turns. So each time you activate it, your counter for power up will go back to 4 and your stack will add until it gets to 15, just like the deck that I showed you before, the Grail deck. So your charge rate will be 6 gems and your cooldown will be 2. So your power up will heal you for 20%. This is the 5-star stats. So it will heal you for 20% of the team recovery. So that's the total recovery for the team per stack each turn while active. So that's good. While power up is when power up expires, it will create 1 water power gem 3 per stack, maximum 15 stack. So it will create 15 water power gem 3, just like the deck before. It doesn't matter if you've got 5 of the support card on the deck, it will only create 15 water power gem 3s. The first time around I thought it would create 15 power gem 3s per support card. It doesn't. It only creates 15 power gem 3s. which is a bummer, but it is what it is. It's nice to have a support card that creates water power gem, so I'm happy. Sea Swelling Titan, that is your ultra rare for this week, and your ultra rare will create 3 power gem 2s and add 4 stacks of power up for 2 turns and refresh its duration just like your support card. The only difference, it will create water power gem 2s. Power up heals for 20% of team recovery per stack each turn while active. When power up expire, it creates 1 water power gem 3 per stack, maximum 15. So this will create 15 water power gem 3 as well. So if you have the support card, 1 support card and 1 ultra rare, you'll get a maximum of 30 water power gem 3s, which is good, quite good. Charge rate is 6, cooldown is 2. It's a beast killer. Next is your Master Collection card. It creates 4 water power gem 4s and increase water commander attack by up to 30% for 1 turn at a rate of 7.5% plus an additional 7.5% per 100 skill point. If there are 5 or more stacks of power up active, create power gems and increase attack for the next turn as well. So it will create power gem for this turn and the next turn each time the battle skill is activated. So charge rate is 12 and the cooldown is 6. So I'm assuming that when you allow, if you activate it while power up is active, it will create power gems for that turn and the turn after. So you would want to activate this battle skill before power up is expired. Well, don't know, but I'll see how it works. If I get a Master Collection card, that is. Might not get a Master Collection card. I've got the dust, but I'm thinking to save my dust for Slayer Ultimate Form. Depends. Let's see how this week event goes anyway, because I've got the dust from the last Water Slayer event. So this is your ultimate form for this week, the Beast Breaker. It's a nice name. I like the name, the Beast Breaker. Create 5 power gem 4s and increase water commander attack by up to 40% for 1 turn at a rate of 10% plus an additional 10% per 100 skill points. If there are 5 or more stacks of power up active, create power gem and increase attack for the next turn as well. So this battle skill doesn't really contain anything from the ultra rare. It looks like only from the Master Collection. Charge rate 6, cooldown 6. So the battle skill doesn't contain anything from the ultra rare. It's only from the Master Collection card, which is a bummer. So your 3 cards for this week is Summertime Aphrodite, which spawns power gem. You've got Spirit of Generosity. I've got this one in the pack. It's at a 4-star. Create 4 water gems and increase attack of Spirit Hero by 1%. Passive, generate 5 Spirit Intensity. Not a very brilliant card. It doesn't really do anything for this week's deck. This one is a Generation 1, I think, card. So this one will upgrade 2 water power gem plus 1 additional per 75 ancient intensity rounded down to a higher level, maximum of 6 water gems. So it will upgrade power gems from their current level to a higher level. So isn't too bad. None of these cards are very good, but this week's event card, our main card, is a good one. So that's the one I would love to get from the 5-star collection. So let's collect the dust. and then we're gonna spin in the pack and see what we get. And then so let's go. We always go up to the third tier of the pack, so let's see if Lady Luck is with us this week. We can actually get the Master Collection card from the pack. So come on, Lady Luck, let's see what happens. So that's not a gold back. 1100 does. Okay, come on again, Lady Luck. Gold back? No gold back. What's this? The Ice Queen. We've already got Ice Queen. What's this? We've already got that. We're gonna pop that one. So 1200 dust. Okay, so this is the last tier. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we will get a Master Collection card here. So we have two chances. Main card or Master Collection card? That's what I'm looking for. The main card or the Master Collection card. So we haven't got a gold back, so we haven't got anything. Summertime Aphrodite. So that's it. Nothing for me this week. I'm not going up to tier 4, even though I would love to get the event card. I'm not going to go up to tier 4. I'm going to save my gems. I want to recuperate all my gems. So as you can see, I have got enough dust to craft the Master Collection card. But do I want to craft the Master Collection card? That's the question. I've also got 15,100 dust for the ultra rare. But do I want to craft this week's ultimate form? Not too sure. I sincerely wanted to craft a ultimate form for the next Water Slayer event. So I'm gonna be torn between creating a deck for this week event or saving my dust for the ultimate form for the next Water Slayer event. Tell me what you think. What you think I should do. Leave a comment below. Tell me if I should actually craft this week's ultimate form. I should save my dust for the next Water Slayer event. I'm torn. I don't know what I should do. You tell me what to do. I'm leaving it up to you guys. If you say craft it, I'll craft it. If you say don't craft it, I won't craft it. So this week's deck, is it a good deck? Judging from the last Grail deck, the Green Infinity deck, I would say it's not a bad deck. It's very slow, but it's powerful. So if you can manage to get the event card, get it, but don't get it straight away. I would say play through the event and collect the free card from the 5-star collection. And if you don't get the event card there and you can afford the 2,000 gems to get it, well, it's not 2,000, it's more than 2,000 gems. It's about 3,500 gems to get it from the pack. Get it from the pack. It would be worth it. Try and get at least 2 support cards so you can build your power up quite quickly. 1 card takes a long time. 2 support card does it quite quicker. 3 even more so. If you can get other power gem spawners, it would be nice. It would make your deck a bit more powerful. But tomorrow we'll see how we get on. We'll put together a few decks and we'll see if we can get a quite powerful deck from the support card, if I do get the event card and previous Water Commander cards, and see if we can put together a quite powerful deck. And if I don't have to craft the Master Collection and the ultra rare, I won't. This is Like Tane saying, like, subscribe, and as always, peace and have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.